Hey, hey, everybody. It is AstroDe here today to come with some more Astro flavor, kicking some knowledge, artwork, so on and so forth. Just bringing you the astrology goods, okay? So, now, today should be Sunday. Now, this is when I like to release my videos on Sundays. This is my Sunday flavor chat that I bring in. I don't do live. I do live on Wednesdays, though. Every Wednesday, 3 o'clock-ish. Okay? 3 o'clock Wednesdays. You see me there. And, you can get your readings with me personally if you'd like as well. Relationships and synastry, that's my specialty. But I also do natal charts and all that other good stuff as well. Solar returns, ECT. So now, today I wanted to talk about what your love style is. Now, necessarily, we don't always have to put things love. It doesn't always have to be about love. This is just about going about how do you go about getting what you desire? Okay? Venus is what we desire, what we want. What we value, what we think is so good that we want it. Whether that's money. A lot of people value money, right? So whether that's money, a person, place, thing, whatever. That's what Venus acting out is going to fulfill that in some way or not fulfill it. Right? Now when I say or not fulfill it, you think about what are the aspects going on to Venus? All right? What degree is Venus in? Where, and there's so much other things going on. What's going on next to Venus? Venus conjuncting anything. We need to look at the whole big picture, right, to truly know how this is going to act out. But again, you guys know I do this general thing so you guys get the gist of what's going on, right? And then you hit me up one-on-one and we really work this out here. So, also, I'm not going to break down how astrology charts are done. I've done that a few times in some videos. I want you to check out this video, ABCs of Astrology, okay, by AstroDe, me. Okay, I want you to check this video out. And it breaks down the basics of how to do astrology charts and how to even, get to a point to find out where is my Venus. Because you have planets in a whole bunch of different places, okay? So where is your Venus? Where's your Mercury? Where's your Mars? Get a birth chart calculated, get your birth chart calculated, and then get it interpreted if you don't want to learn, do it yourself, and that's cool. So, everybody's got their own way that they do this love thing, or they do this, I'm going to get what I want thing. So everybody's got their own style, and it's like, all right, how do you fulfill yours? How do you fulfill yours? And we'll start with, starting from Aries and go all the way down to Pisces. And I want to just talk about Venus through these signs. Again, I don't know what your ascendant is. I don't know all those other details to really tell this entire story. But this is part of it. This is absolutely part of it. Okay, when you just know your signs, and I like to talk about the signs and stuff. I like to do that, and I like to correlate it to when you're trying to get your love thing on, because I think a lot of people are, I noticed doing this since I started getting down and talking about, synastry and composite charts and so on and so forth. It's just been amazing. A lot of people are going through the same things I've been through in my life and so on and so forth. And so we're all here to share and learn from each other in so many different ways, right? So you have the sun in a certain spot. That's usually, what's your sun sign? Hey, what sign are you? I'm a Libra. Okay, that's probably your sun sign that you're talking about. But there's a whole nother story. You got the moon, you have Mercury, you have Venus, Mars, Jupiter. So today we're going to talk about Venus. How we get what we want, what we desire. When you're interested in somebody, you're going to act out probably your Venus sign, where your Venus is. So now I'll start with Aries. Aries, what does Aries represent? Aries is the planet of energy, right? That strong passion, energy, drive. you know, a little bit of anger in there. Yeah, anger. Yeah, it's the god of war, right? Mars, Aries is correlated to Mars, connected to Mars. So you know, it's about that drive, that quickness, that quickness. So when Venus comes into Aries, it's kind of like, I love to do this, but it's like, I like you and I want you. All right. There's no in between. There's no, you know, cat and mouse here with Venus and Aries. Venus and Aries just wants what it wants and it's going straight forward. It doesn't mind the competition. Venus and Aries doesn't mind a little challenge. All right. A little challenge. It just doesn't mind it. It's like, all right, let's go. I'm going to get this. I'm going to fight for love. I'm going to stand up for love, right? For those people that need love. Or you know, can't get it in some type of way. You know, fight for the rights involving, now Venus also rules women, fighting for the rights of women. Okay, Venus and Aries. So Venus and Aries, they move quick, man. You can't, you know, they say some Venus and Aries, now depending on the aspects, you might have Saturn in that or you might have Uranus sitting that. So to really exacerbate that quickness, because it's like they're passionate and they mean it. They absolutely mean the passion. But Venus and Aries are trying to get with you and they're like, no, man, I really like you. I do. It's for real. It's for real. So Venus and Aries, it's okay. You know, they might not believe you because it's so quick, but you go so deep so fast. These are the head divers. Aries rules the head. If you watch my video on erogenous zones and zodiac signs, Aries rules the head. So, you know, diving head first into love is a common characteristic, right, with this Venus and Aries. Also, it's a me first kind of thing. It's me. And it's, you know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's the youngest sign. So the Venus and Aries is kind of, has an immature way of doing it. You know, they might be like, I do this, I do that, I do that. And that's their way of flirting with you to kind of let you know, I'm cool, I can do this and I can do that. And all of that is also a way that Venus and Aries is kind of letting you know they're interested, they're making it about them. But it's not, it can be annoying and it can be cute too, you know what I'm saying? It can be cute, Venus and Aries. So, all right, now I'm going to go on to... and no, I'm not, this is not all Venus and Aries. Like I said, this definitely depends on what else is going on in your chart, where else you've been. You might have been, I hope you guys like my painting, by the way. This is, her name is Solar Energy. That's all I like to call it. That's the name of this piece. And you can see it on my website. Hope you like, I did it in 2008. Some of my older pieces, you can see some folds and bends in it, because it's been through a lot. All right. So somebody wants this piece, let me know. Take it off my hands, because, oh my goodness, it needs a home. All right, so anyway, so Venus and Taurus, moving on. Venus and Taurus, now we're getting to the sensuality. Taurus is peace. Taurus also is determination. Taurus is fixed, it's steady, all right? It's the long haul, man. It's the slow, but the steady long haul. All right, that's that Taurus sensuality. Taurus needs you to give them some good food. Okay, Taurus needs you to look good coming through the door. You better visually look good. I don't know what's on the inside. Hey, I hope you got some goods on the inside, but for Taurus, just to get them right away, to get them going, is you look good, you smell good. All right, you got some food with you, got some snacks. All right, you got some good snacks. That high quality, fresh, top shelf stuff for Taurus. All right. I always say, worst gift to bring a Taurus on Christmas, all right, Venus and Taurus on Christmas is some scratchy sweaters, some uncomfortable feeling stuff. Venus and Taurus does not like that. You got to make things feel, get some velvet sheets. Is that velvet? Yes, that's velvet. Get you some velvet sheets for your Taurus, Venus and Taurus, okay? And hook it up. But just make sure those sensual pleasures are taken care of. Venus and Taurus, like I said, they're going to take it slow. They're going to want to take it slow, all right? And but once you got them, it's hard to get them off you now, All right, so you get a Venus in Taurus. If you're a Venus in Taurus, you know what I'm talking about. Once you're in it, it's hard to let go. And you kind of stay in the past and keep ruminating. But, they go slow. The homebodies want to be home. Taurus is chilling. Venus rules Taurus. So that's the good times. They want to chill, man. Probably smoke some ganja. And chill. That's that Taurus vibe. So now we go to Gemini. All right? Gemini, my talkers of the zodiac. My talking boy. They like you to talk dirty to them now. Talk dirty to Venus and Gemini. And they be like, oh, wait a minute. No, you didn't. The verbal exchange, the intellect. Be able to talk about what's going on. Depending on the maturity level or, just where the head is with the Gemini, Venus and Gemini. With them, you might want to talk about what's in a magazine, or you want to talk about, some real stuff going on in the world, or talk about it all. Just keep it moving, because they get bored. They will get bored with your behind, and they will move on. And you could tell, they start looking up in the sky and stuff, and all that stuff. You could tell they're getting bored, and the ADD is kicking in for Venus and Gemini. All right, so don't pressure them with too much information on the same thing. I noticed that. I know Gemini's some few Geminis, you give them, listen, we're going to learn about this one topic all day. It's you're not going to keep them. But if you give them a whole bunch of different little topics, they'll do it. But Venus and Gemini, this is, on the left tip, they want you to talk to them, that exchange, texting them. Do not text them back. You find out they're Venuses and Gemini and you are not a talker, you might as well keep it moving, all right? They want to talk about before you have it, while you're doing the damn thing. They want to talk about while you're doing it, during it, and how it's good. Yeah, this is great, right? Isn't this good? You're like, yeah, fine. We don't have to have a whole conversation to this whole thing. Depending on what your sign is, you might have a Venus and Taurus, Gemini as well. Taurus too could roll with it. A few signs could roll with that. We haven't gotten to compatibility yet, but relationships and sensory, that's my specialty. So I'm gonna get there. All right. So Gemini, be playful, have fun, jokes, man. Tell them jokes. Make them laugh, or at least laugh at theirs, Make it fun and intellectual at the same time. Flip it around. It's two different, different sizes. These are the twins. Now Cancer, and they'd probably like to hold hands as well, because Gemini rules the hands. Make sure you check out my video, medical astrology video, my erogenous zone medical astrology, bait type movie or YouTube thing. Anyway, so now that's Cancer. Now we get to Cancer. Cancer. Let a Cancer take care of you. Let a Cancer cook for you. Taurus like to cook for you too, but let Cancer just feel like they are kind of mothering you. Let them, nurture, lay your head in their breast, right? Just lay your head in the bosom of a Cancer. Cancer's like, do that stuff. This is Venus in Cancer, y'all. This is Venus in Cancer, maybe unafflicted, all right? Not with Mars there, I don't know. This is just general Venus in Cancer. They might like that, coddle you, and take it from there in your imagination, the breastplate. With the Venus and Cancer. But Venus and Cancer, they want to nest. You don't mess with the Venus and Cancer. Some are just having a good time and trying to be hot pockets. But Venus and Cancer probably is going to want to settle down at some point. They're not going to be trying to flighty-dighty out there, because they're water. Water receives. Water takes in. So, it's too much for them trying to take in so much. So it's they just, most of them probably just really want to settle down with Venus and Cancer, moody as hell, maybe they'll want it. Some days they don't want it. No, I don't want it. No. So, that is what it is. So, I said Cancer. Now I'm at Libra. No, Virgo. I'm at Virgo. Virgos. Y'all are just so interesting. These Venus and Virgos. Venus in Virgo. I'm not even talking about Virgo, ascendant, sun or moon. I'm talking about Venus, straight up in Virgo. Now, Venus in Virgo, it's y'all are just so picky. You're so picky. Either you're overly picky or you're not picky enough. But pickiness is definitely coming into the picture, okay? Sometimes, I always say Captain Save-A-Host, that is Virgo, all right? They want to, Pisces too, and Cancer a little bit, but Virgos want to fix, all right? The difference, Cancer and Virgo, Cancer wants to nurture like a baby. Not a baby, that's kind of weird. But, Cancer just wants to nurture and take care of you. I understand that, But Virgo wants to fix you, heal you. You know what I'm saying? Build you back up to strength. Watch you fly and stuff. That's what Virgo wants to do. But Virgo picks the worst projects, and sometimes Virgo goes below, their standards or, what they should be picking to just save and build somebody up. And that's, Virgo gets his feelings hurt. Y'all know that story. That girl that tried to fix up Tyrone or something, some sort. Next thing you know, Tyrone looking good. You teaching him game and stuff. And next thing you know, Tyrone got like 5 girls driving around in your car. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that, Virgo. Virgos be going through those scenarios too much. So for Virgo, don't pick that. Try to be careful, especially if you have some afflictions there. Be careful that you're not overly picky. You're not too hard on people, all right? And you're not too indiscriminate. Too discriminate, indiscriminate. That's the Virgo thing going on. All right? You're taking a Virgo out on a date, keep it tight. Make sure you clean. Make sure you smell good. Seriously. And I don't mean like Taurus wearing perfume smell good, like smell clean. Be clean. Don't be dirty. Messing with no Virgo. All right? Wash your hands, clean your nails, especially the hands that be probably looking at your nails. Looking at the dirt, you don't wash your hands. She doesn't wash her hands. I don't like that. Sorry, this date is over. At the end of it, I don't want anything. I don't want anything on your plate. No, you know what I'm saying. So be real cool with the Venuses and Virgos, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying. They're very picky. They're very picky. And it takes them some time. Venus and Virgo. Venus and Virgo. Wait. Virgo is a virgin. Take your time when you're about to do that thing and get married and all that stuff. And also, might even prolong it. Venus in the 6th house, Venus in Virgo, Saturn in the 7th. These things sometimes delay, marriage and long-term relationships. So hold fast, Virgo. Get balanced with that pickiness. And speaking of balance, we get into Libra. Libra. Well, Venus in Libra, you like the good stuff, period. You just like the best in life. Venus in Libra, y'all can't come cheap with a Venus in Libra. I'm sure all the signs, have their own particular needs and stuff. But a Venus in Libra likes the good things. If you're going to get them something, get them beautiful, nice things. Taurus too. But, Taurus more on because you can get them a rock. But if it's a nice rock, and it's a stone or something, and it's beautiful, and it's earthy and stuff, but it's neat and nice and looks pretty, you're good. But Libra's probably going to want that diamond. Libra might want that gold, you know what I'm saying? They really going to want you to go in on that, because they want it to, Libra's, I guess, you can say a little more superficial. Hey, I'm not judging nobody. But, than Taurus. But Libra, depending on the aspects, y'all. I'm not judging everybody. But Libra's thing here is about finding balance, right? Libra's like, hey, how do you like it? Do you like it this way or do you like it that way? I like it both ways. Well, what about trying this or trying that? Well, let's try both. You know what I'm saying? Libra's about balance. Libra's about, I've called you a lot, so now it's time for you to call me. We need to make sure everything is about meeting things in the middle. You know what I'm saying? There can be some indecisiveness, there, because Libra, has a lot to do with indecision here. But, once a Libra's there, a Libra will sometimes be a little too codependent. Because, Libra's also associated to the 7th house, the other. So Libra's got to be in relationships, okay? Especially if you got your 7th house in Libra or Venus in your 7th. A lot of these people just sometimes they get a little too codependent. Like, that person, you go on a date, go to a party, and you turn around, they're right there. And they be like, go to the bathroom with me. Come to the bathroom with me. And you're like, no, you can go by yourself. I'm going to stand here, and you're going to go there. Some, Libras could be like that. Just like chill with that, Libras. But not all. Not all. That might be the lower octave of Libra. You know, I talk about higher octaves and lower octaves of signs. You know, some signs, you know, depending on how it's aspected, where it is, what degree, it's, you know, it acts out kind of wonky. And then, depending on the degree, it might act out in its wonderful display. You know, being able to throw on great parties. Venus and Libra. All right? Venus and Libra also, you know, they like that, you know, sensual stuff and just be cool with the Venus and Libra. Keep it balanced. You know, it's an air sign, so they'll flow. Venus and Libra likes to flow. All right? So now we get to Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio. I think it might be my favorite, Venus and Scorpio, just because it's interesting. And just because you assume, I love to say this, people assume Scorpio is just about sex. And it's so much deeper than just sex with the Scorpio. Okay? Venus and Scorpio has this ability to not be able to forget things. Okay? Forgetting things. It's like they have this deep memory bank in their soul. Okay, and they are not going to forget what you have done to them if you've hurt them or if you've treated them well. All right, Venus and Scorpio. Now that Venus and Scorpio, it's deeper than them just trying to get in bed with you. If sex is your flavor, if that's your true seduction, then all right. But they know it's more than that. They're going to look into your childhood. These are your stalkers of the zodiac. I love y'all. A lot of them will, check on you when you don't even know they're checking on you. And they'll probably be so smooth about it, you won't even know. Poker face. That poker face, that ability to not be able to show what's really going on the opposite end. And hey, look. This is something I always say about Scorpios, the Scorpio energy, because you don't embody just one thing. So the Scorpio energy, this is what I say, Scorpio energy stings. I'm sorry, it just stings no matter what. You will get stung, whether it's with the truth, that type of truth that you don't even see coming yourself. That type of truth that you're like, oh God, like that, that stuff you find out years later. It comes revealed like, oh my God, like they hated some person and you don't know why they hated them and they treated this person like garbage for years and years and years. You couldn't fucking figure out why. Excuse my language. Oh my God, I'm trying to do better. But you couldn't figure out why until you find out, oh my God, this dude was a child molester and it was a Scorpio that knew that stuff. You know what I mean? That's how deep Scorpios can go. Now, of course, obsessive thoughts. Possessiveness, jealousy. Your Venus and Scorpio will get jealous easy. Easy. Don't try to play those games. Don't play those I'm going to make you jealous games with a Venus and Scorpio. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And it's like, they don't forget stuff. They're not forgetting nothing. So don't think you're getting over on a Venus and Scorpio either. Okay? You're not. So now I'm going to move on. Hope everybody's still with me, still hanging in there with AstroDe, because I'm hanging in there with all 12 zodiac signs. We're almost done, though. Getting our last 4. I don't want to leave you guys. I love doing this. I love talking about this stuff and, having fun with these things. So now you got Venus and Sagittarius. I always found this to be a really interesting Venus because it gets a bad rap. A lot of Venus and Sagittarius get that playboy rap because it's just, they like variety, you know what I mean? Venus and Sagittarius can pick, they want adventure, so they want something new. They get bored quick, like a Venus and Gemini, which Sagittarius is opposite from Gemini. Check out my opposites video. Sagittarius is opposite from Gemini, so they both get bored quick. So they're both like trying to stimulate each other, like, yo, let's go do this. And then Gemini be like, all right, I'm bored now, let's go do this. So, they could keep flowing. But anyway, that's compatibility. We're going into something else. But so Venus in Sagittarius needs to explore the land and beyond and likes a lot of flavors. Maybe at one time, maybe at different times in different, countries. All right, Venus in Sagittarius is Jupiter. A lot. It rules a lot, Jupiter. So Venus and Sagittarius might have a lot of different, suitors that come through. Don't mean they can't settle down. I don't know what else is doing, what else is going on in that chart. Doesn't mean they can't settle down. But they just have a lot going on. You know, they like to be above and beyond. You know, so your Venus and Sag mate, like, take them to go work out, take them to go hiking somewhere, take them in nature. You know, if you want to impress them, you know, give them a gift to go bungee climbing or something, you know, or, you know, or give them some classes, because it's also about the philosophical thinking, you know, Venus and Sagittarius. So they're probably going to want to talk about history with you. And, you know, sit and look at the sunrise and stuff and chill and do those types of things as well on a mountaintop, you know. Have sex in the woods or something, wild things, you know. Something interesting like that, and just open space. They like big spaces, Venus and Sagittarius. Now we got my Venus and Capricorns. Venus and Capricorns, you guys, I will say, are very practical about your love style, okay? In a sense where you will take your time, okay? Because this builder, Cappy's the builder, so they got to build, you know, they got to do their little steps, the little walk, all right? Slowly to get to where they're going, all right? And it's, sometimes it could be tough. They're funny in the zodiac. Capricorns, man, are probably the most hilarious in the zodiac, but low-key funny. Aquarius rules funny, but Capricorns are funny as hell, man. Y'all got to get with that Cappy dry humor. That's my Mercury and Cap. But anyway, but with Venus here, it's like, you know, they want to do it the mature way. They tend to like the older people, you know, that want to take their time. They want that financial security, y'all. They want them go-getters. Somebody got Venus and Capricorn and you living at home with your mama and you ain't working type thing, don't even try to holler. Don't even try, like, leave that alone. Because Venus and Capricorn is like trying to go for where that money is. These are the people that might not marry for love. These are people that might not marry because, you know, they trying to build with this person and it's a nice business arrangement that they got going on. The kids will be here. If y'all could do this, you can still work and get your work done and have maybe a boo on the side. I don't know what your case is, but I'm just saying. Venus and Capricorn is like, listen, love is work. Love is work. And, you know, sometimes you got to cut corners. Sometimes it's not about those lovey-dovey things. It's about being together, but making it work, right? So they're, you know, they're pretty serious about it. These are these serious people. If you're ready to, you know, tie the knot, you check out a Venus and Cap. Venus and Cap, I don't know about Ascendant, Sun, Moon, you know, more so Venus and Capricorn. It's like, get with the picture, get with the program. They're not playing around. They might let you know straight out the game what they want. Very straight up sign. Very straight up. So straight up they hurt your feelings. You get your feelings hurt, okay, with Venus and Capricorn. So you trying to step to Venus and Capricorn, make sure they like you, because if they don't, they'll let you know right away. Ain't no games here. This ain't Venus and Pisces trying to be nice. Venus and Libra. I still flirt with you, but nah. No, I'm not interested in you. Don't call me no more either. Venus and Capricorn. Oh, you trying to break up with me? Oh, all right then. Next, if I feel like it, you know what I mean? If I even feel like a next one. All right, so then we're down to Aquarius. All right, Venus and Aquarius. Oh, good. I'm doing nice on my time. I've been talking for 30 minutes. Ow. All right, so Venus in Aquarius. This is the tough one here, Venus and Aquarius. Because with one having Venus and Aquarius, you got two different things going on. The ancient ruler of Aquarius is Saturn, all right? But the modern day ruler of Aquarius is Uranus. Yes, I did. I said Uranus. So the not Uranus. I said it. Oh no, you guys got me in the comments because I finally said Uranus. So anyway, you know, with these two, they're very, you know, eccentric, different, kind of wild. You know what I mean? Kind of wild, but then at the same time, there's that steadiness. One thing about the Aquarius sign, you know, it's this, yeah, I'm all over the place, I'm flowing, but I'm loyal, all right? I'm still dedicated to this, all right? So I might flow around and be flighty, but I'm fixed. You know, I'm still a fixed sign. So I can dig down when I need to dig down or dig my feet in the ground and be stubborn about something. So these fixed signs, Venus and the fixed signs are where you're going to find more stability, maybe. It's Scorpio is a water fixed sign. I don't know about that one. Stability might make them uncomfortable. Like, this is too peaceful. So anyway, but with Aquarius, it's like, they got their own style. In love, straight up strange. If somebody is doing something and it's like, what you didn't know, like you just never seen it before, it's probably Venus and Aquarius like, girl, like, yes, I want to do this. And you're like, oh my God, what is that? All right, baby, let's try it. But what is that? No, I'm going to say it's that. Sometimes it's great. Venus and Aquarius also can do multiple relationships like the other signs probably cannot. Not the same way. Venus and Aquarius is like, I love everybody. Come on, don't be all possessive and jealous and stuff. They don't like that jealousy, possessive stuff. They want to be free. They want to flow. They want to network. They want to be a part of the crowd, the group. Be your friend. All right, be a homie. That's the Venus and Aquarius thing. Being a friend, my lovers are my friends. And, that's how you get there. And I'm just saying, if you got a Venus and an Aquarius you're digging on, they want the friendship thing. They want to have a good time. They want to be able to be free. They don't want to feel any kind of possessiveness going on. You add Uranus to that or Saturn to that or Mars to that. It changes things. It changes things. But that's a general thing when Venus and Aquarius. So straight up different. Okay? Last but not least, I got my Pisces. Yes. Talking that, talking is tired. Get tired talking a lot. Damn it, I noticed that because I did make a video earlier today. So I've just been talking for the past hour a lot. But this is it. My phone has been blowing up, y'all. My phone's blowing up. Because I'm making this video, though. Because you're busy and you're doing something, people are calling you. Before I made this damn video, nobody was calling me. All right? And now everybody want to call my phone. What you doing? What's good? I'm about to come through. It was like, ugh. Okay? So anyway, and we got Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces, those rosy-colored glasses. Pisces, Neptune is a ruler of Pisces, but Jupiter is as well. Ancient ruler is Jupiter. So you got this poetic, I'm going to write you a story. I'm going to write you a poem, a rhyme. Might even write you a rhyme. I'm going to act out this in some, beautiful, romantic type of way. These are your romantics. These are but at the same time, these are the folks that'll cheat on you and cry. You know what I'm saying? You ever have a dude do some shit like that? How you going to cheat on me and now you crying? I'm fine, but why are you crying? That's Venus and Pisces, though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Venus and Pisces could play the victim a lot, Save me, or they might be the savior victim thing. That's Venus and Pisces. Or they might try to save you or think they're saving you. These are the guys that are dating the alcoholic woman or the woman dating the alcoholic man thinking that she's going to rehab him in her apartment. But he just rehabs himself and takes all her stuff when she comes home from work. This is the Venus and Pisces kind of thing sometimes. Or Venus and Pisces is like dating that actor on TV. That dream love. That ideal fantasy type lover. It could be in the higher zone like that. It doesn't have to be the previous scenario because that's kind of rough. But sometimes it's like that with Venus and Pisces. It's the self-sacrificing. Venus and Pisces will keep giving the wrong person a chance over and over and over again. Venus and Virgo too, y'all got to stop that. Don't keep giving the same person a chance over and over again. Because it's forgiveness. Pisces is forgiveness, and it's like, all this Jesus fish stuff. And it's like, everybody get it. No, Pisces, learn. So, with Pisces, it's like, you want to wine and dine them. Write a Venus and Pisces a poem. Give them some good music. Oh, man, some sensual music and stuff. Take them somewhere nice. Get spiritual on them. They like that tantric stuff, too. Get real spiritual on them. And they'll be digging that as well. Do some yoga and have tantric sex. I don't know. I'm not a Pisces. My Venus is not in Pisces, okay? So I do not know that. But technically Vedic, it is. I don't know. So anyway, you know, with Venus and Pisces, they want to do that connecting thing. What movie was it? Oh, Coneheads. I was thinking about that part in Coneheads when they put their heads together and they were doing the thing and they were like, you know, Venus and Pisces might try that. Oh God, let me stop. You guys, I'm done. I'm done for the day. But I hope you enjoyed Venus through signs, okay? You know, what is your love style? How does it work for you? Definitely get a look at your chart. See what's going on in there. See where Venus is. See what planets are hidden, where the lines are going. Get an interpreter to look at it and tell you this is what's going on with your Venus. Look it up yourselves. Look it up yourselves. I encourage people to learn and study astrology on their own because this stuff is useful when you start to learn what the body parts mean. Pisces rules the feet, you know, Aries rules the head, and then apply that to these things I just discussed today. And you got a whole package of just, you know, yes, it's only 10% of the story of the 100% that's going on in the whole chart. You know, but check out all of my videos. It breaks down my philosophy of astrology and how I do this thing, you know. And in the description, you will find a link about my services. I do relationships and compatibility. I look at if your Venus is hitting off with his Venus, you know, or her Venus, or so and so and so. You know, I look at everybody's chart. I will look from business partnerships to legal partnerships to romantic partnerships to father-daughter, son-mother, okay, gay, straight, you know, whatever. Send it to me. That's my specialty, y'all. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this piece here. Homegirl doing her thing. Looks like she's skating, about to skate off the page. This is a charcoal thing I did, like I said, back in '08. I always feel like my neighbors can hear everything I say. But at least they're learning astrology. They are learning astrology, my neighbors. Follow me on Instagram at AstroDe Stars 5, okay? Shoot me an email if you want to set up a reading at AstroDstars at gmail.com, AstroDstars at gmail.com. Hit me up. Let's chat. All right, I do Skype one-on-one. All right, and if this is by the holiday, I call it those days off. You know, holidays not my things, but if this is around that particular time in November where you get a lot of days off, I hope you enjoyed all your days off too. All right. See you later.